Welcome back to Cleared Hot, guys. Today we're going to throw some more JSOWs downrange. This time, instead of TOO mode, we are going to put it in pre-planned mode and show you how to set that up. Pretty simple. You still launch them the same way. Instead of using the FLIR to lock onto a target, we are manually going to input some coordinates for it to lock onto. So let's just get into it, eh? Right, here we are in our F10 map. I've just chucked a few things down here on the airport just for shits and giggles. What we need to make sure first off is up in the top left hand corner here is your coordinates of where your cursor is on the map at any given time. What we need to do is make sure that that's in the same format as your plane is so you can input them properly. Now by pressing Alt, holding Alt and press Y, we'll cycle through the different types. Now we need degrees, minutes, seconds, decimal seconds. Now don't get that confused with the one that's up there at the moment. You'll see this one here. So we have degrees, I'm not sure if you can see my cursor too well, degrees, minutes, seconds, decimal seconds. So that's the ones we want. So first things first, let's just pick this target smack bang in the center here, click on it. It will bring up your coordinates down here, but they're a bit hard to see. So what I like to do is just zoom all the way in, put your cursor in the center of the box and write down those coordinates. So what we're going to do is I have a pen and paper handy always next to me, and I'm just going to write down these coordinates. So north 4326 4598, east 3956 3068. Now we also need to make sure that we have the elevation set correctly as well, which you can see there on the very end. It says 98 feet. So what we're going to do is jump into the aircraft and I'll show you how to put these in. Right, here we are in the aircraft. I have some JSOWs currently selected on my aircraft, but I have active pause on just to show you how to input these. You can either input and set all this up before you take off, which is the preferred way, I guess, unless you're having someone call out coordinates while you're in air, then you can obviously set them as well. First things first is we need to go into our JSOW menu. So you need to click that on, make sure it starts counting down. Now you can see here our mode. So we have target of opportunity and pre-planned. We want pre-planned. Now what we're going to do is go into our JSOW display. Now that's going to give you as much information you can and different things you can do, but we want mission. Now up the top we have pre-planned 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I'm not sure how many you can put in. Oh, 6. Not sure how many you can input. I don't know if it goes more than 6, but that's to start with, that's what we've got. So at the moment you can see they're all crossed out because there's been nothing inputted into them. So first things first, down here is the information, grid coordinates of where this is going to go to. So you can see here we have a UFC button. So what that's going to do is let us input our coordinates. So if we click that, you'll see it comes up here with some options. We want to start with position. So click position, it's going to ask for lat and long. So let's click on the latitude to start with and start inputting some coordinates. Now you know that there's the north and east we have to put in as well. So on the UFC buttons here you can see north, east, south and west. Now that's very important that you put these in. So we want north to start with, and you'll see it pop up, and then we can start inputting the coordinates. So 4, 3, 2, 6, 4, 5. Now you'll notice that you need to put 2 more additional decimal seconds inputs in. Currently you can't see any more room for it, so what you need to do is press enter and it will look like it's cleared and gone, but all that's done is giving you room to put the last 2 coordinates in. So punch them in, press enter again, and you'll see over here in this line that's our coordinates we just punched in for our target. So we want to put our longitude in now. Click longitude, and it's the same thing, northeast, southwest. We want east, so we're going to click east and input our next set of coordinates. 395630. Enter. Now make sure you press enter. 68 for our decimal seconds. Enter again. Now that's our lat long, you can see in here, but we do not have elevation put in yet. So what we need to do is press the UFC button again, and that will clear it out of there, and press it again to bring the options back up. Now this time we want elevation. So let's click elevation, and it was in feet, so we're going to select feet. Now mine was 98, so we're going to punch that in, enter. Now you can see over here it's put in our elevation of 98 feet. Now up the top it's now given it enough information for it to lock onto a target, and you can see the cross is now gone. Now if you wanted to set up multiple targets, all you do is select number 2, do the exact same process, and just continue inputting your coordinates. So pre-plan mode 1, there's our information. Let's go see if it works. So currently on active pause. I'll take it out of active pause. Air to ground mode on. Armed. Our JSOWs are ready. We are in pre-planned mode. Fuse, instant. JSOW display mission. Make sure we are in pre-planned 1. And it's showing us up in our HUD. We are in range, 16.8 miles to target. We are ready to drop. So I'll release this one away. Now all you'd have to do is select your pre-planned 2 mode down here and press release, and that will go to your second target that you had selected. So we'll just watch this one go in. Right, so we have our JSOW selected into the middle target of the airfield. Looks like it's pretty well on track. Just lining itself up. On target. Going for our center one on the airfield here.
Altitude, 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 altitude. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
And there it is. So